Paul's great burst of praise at the end of Romans 11, really at the end of Romans 1 through 11, he states, "Oh, the depth of the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of God. Oh, the depth of the riches of our God." Our God is rich in mercy, he's rich in grace, and Paul just marvels at the depth of it. Sometimes we say, when we're describing someone, we say, they've got deep pockets. And what we mean by that, of course, is that they've got a lot of wealth. Deep pockets, they can spend and not even feel it. Well, Paul is saying that in a different way when he says, oh, the depth of the riches. You can never get to the bottom of the riches. Imagine yourself digging through a pile of cash and you just can't get to the bottom. You just keep digging and it just keeps going. When you realize what God did for you in Christ, when you come to understand his great mercy, his great love, his amazing grace, you'll say with Paul, oh, the depth of the riches of God's grace. You see, you and I will never get to the bottom of it. He said earlier in Romans, where sin increased, grace abounded all the more. There's nothing that can separate us from the love of Christ. Oh, the depth of the riches of this. To just pause and think today about the riches of God's grace. You'll never get to the bottom of them, so don't worry about it. Just marvel and say with Paul, oh, the depth of the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of God. And he goes on and just kind of is overwhelmed in this burst of praise. But today I want to just pause and think about that word deep, the depth of God's grace toward us.